All right, guys, what's going on? Brian back with another episode of State of Decay 2, our crafting only challenge. Last episode, we made some pretty big progress, guys. As you guys seen, I was getting swamped. The play carts were just. I had every single play cart in Spencer's Mill awake. I was getting sieged back to back to back. It was just a mess. The town was dangerous every time I went in to just even do some looting. I lost the survivor last time just trying to go get some meds. The episode before that, just trying to go and get some materials, I got wrecked. I almost got blood plague, had a bailout. It was absolutely horrific. But it's all good, guys. It's all good. We have been working, getting the town cleared out. I got every single plague cart down in that town. I wanted to start focusing on the straggling out, like the outlying plague carts. I'll show you guys on the map here. All these straggler, like outlying plague carts, and then try to get it to where everything that we have to focus on is to the south of us, and then go from there. So as of right now, I know that I have one here, and at least two in this area somewhere. So we're probably going to focus on these corner play carts here, and then I'll probably push up north and clear to probably be another two up here or so, and then we'll see. But I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody had a great holiday yesterday. And let me figure out what I'm looking like resource wise. So we're short on mats. Why am I losing so many materials a day? Okay, so I'm losing 4 materials a day. So how I'm going to combat that is I'm going to build one of these staging areas. I have the extra slots, and it'll cut down on that materials maintenance. So we'll build this staging area, but in order to build that staging area, I'm going to have to go out and get a few more materials. I could call another trader into my base, but I don't have a whole lot of influence. So let me see if there's anything in town here. Tank, what's going on? Yesterday was great. Ate a bunch of good food. I got my belly all full. Was sitting there uncomfortably full for, 8 hours of the rest of the day, and watched some Gilmore Girl, or what the hell is it? Not Gilmore. Why do I keep calling it Gilmore Girls? Got what? Gossip Girl with the wife. Had no intention of watching that show, but it's actually pretty addictive. So I have a potential site here for mats, but I'm pretty sure I already looted this site, and I don't see any other material sites in town here. Victor, what's going on? That's how I say it, right? It's Victor, right? Not whatever weirdness I said last time. Harmy Gal, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Took a day off to spend time with the fam yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really call it a day off, though. I spent a lot of the day, obviously, Thanksgiving with the fam and stuff like that, but I released a couple videos, and I spent a lot of hours yesterday fixing my VR, trying to get that to work proper. As you guys seen, I released a video yesterday, or we're gonna head out, guys, and see if we can get some mats.
That's a freak, for sure.
I released a video yesterday where you guys could see it kind of looked shaky, so I was trying to figure out, how can I make this look better? How can I get it to run better? And I got it pretty much as good as it will get. So I'll have more VR content in the future. You know what? Never mind. Screw it, guys. We're good. I just remembered. Call for traders. Materials. Oh, so yeah, and I spent some time fixing my microphone yesterday, trying to dial that in a little bit.
Trade shaping up here. Can someone handle it? Someone that's not me?
So I hope the microphone sounds decent for you guys. Okay, so once this guy gets here, we're gonna go ahead and sell. I have a ton of items here we can sell.
Now, where am I going to put that?
So he's running down right now.
So glad you took a day off to spend time with your family yesterday. You and they deserve it. _hype.
But yes, you know, we spent time together. We all hung out and ate some delicious food. Family came over for a little bit. You know, sat around talking and bullshitting, and then now, like I said, I spent a lot of time just trying to square away some things that I usually don't have time to do because I'm always streaming. Okay, so I'm going to sell, and I should be able to buy every bag of materials this guy has without it really cutting into my influence. All right, Chester.
I'm on board with that.
Oh, he even sells a CNC mill. Not worth it, though. It's 500 influence. I can't, I just
This
can't
might be
afford
too
it.
much to carry.
Yeah, nice,
I see a screamer.
nice boosted influence right there.
Another successful cargo run.
Okay, Buck really needs to stop with someone.
So, you want to make a deal?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we got a lot of materials here, guys. This is nice. This is real nice.
I better take a break. I need it.
I do like the nerf though that they did to the trade depot. It is it definitely balanced it a lot more. You used to be able to call it in like every 45 minutes, and I think if you used the outpost, the radio outpost, you could get it down to like I think it was like 10-20 minutes or something. It was or maybe even shorter than that. It was really fast. But now it's like standard baseline 2 hours. So you could probably still shorten it with radio
Let's see what you
call-ins,
got.
but
Yeah.
it's definitely a lot more controlled. See if they have anything else we could sell. Leoric Semperfi, brother, how you doing? Will I be playing State of Decay 3 when it comes out? I don't know, man. You think I should? Check it out? Of course I'm gonna play State of Decay 3.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, sure.
And voila. So I made a little bit of influence. We're up to like 900, so not bad. And I was able to get 3 bags of materials. So that worked out quite well, in my opinion. Gonna come here, staging area, cut materials cost, and then we're good to go. So I don't have to focus on materials right now. Meds, food, fuel. Let's check these mollies. 7 left. Sitting here thinking like, yo, should I build a generator, guys? Got water. Yeah, you know what? Let's get power. Shit, never mind. I need more materials. With full tower reductions, you can reach 50 minutes. That's not bad. Guess you heard it's gonna suck. Dude, State of Decay 3 is gonna break the internet, man. At least for me and my community, like us, it'll be pretty. Obviously, the gaming industry in general will probably be pretty unfazed, but I don't know where I want to scout for this, guys. I might as well. I really wanted to get power though, so we will stick to the original plan of going out and trying to get a little bit more materials.
I gotta roll out for a bit.
Damn, our cars aren't looking too hot. I do got enough parts to build a what's it called, a repair kit. Can you get more than 7 outposts? In Heartland, you can get 8. In the base game, 7 is the maximum, though. 7 is the maximum. Swing by this barn. We gotta be careful. There's hostiles over here, but we should be far enough to where they shouldn't really matter. Taps. Thank you so much for the super chat. Your 2023 new player guide has really helped me get in State of Decay. Hey, I'm really glad you're enjoying it. I'm on the fence right now. I've been debating with myself over the past few days because we're starting to get back into doing a little bit more video content. Because my video algorithm on my channel is really not a thing. So it doesn't really matter if, you know, my video views are lower than my general live stream stuff. So I've kind of been using the videos to fill in the gaps of series that maybe we aren't worth, you know, dedicating 4 hours a night to, you know what I mean? Just because the viewership's not there. And,
I got nothing left.
sure there's no ferals coming. No.
Your 2023 new player guide has really helped me get into State of Decay 2. Cheers, mate.
But yeah, when it comes to videos, I was thinking about maybe working on another Lethal Zone guide with the curveballs and stuff like that. Hopefully get like a black play card and then see how we can tackle that. The only thing is I'm not super comfortable with the ins and outs of the curveball update to like really make a guide for it yet. I don't know. But I wanted some stability because I know there's a lot of crashing going on. And I don't know if update 35 is going to be the fix. So I was thinking once update 35 drops, I might consider doing, starting to work on my Lethal Zone guide for you guys.
We've got a Z or two to kill.
Oh, laid back. Thank you for the super chat. Popping in to say hi. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great day yesterday too, man. Seriously. So they said that the new update will be dropping in the beginning of, like, in early December. So I'm probably thinking within the first week or
so
two.
I went out and found a few things.
Damn, she just got us a drive shaft club, guys. That is a great weapon. We've been using a shitty, like, bladed heavy weapon to do the play cards, and she just got us a drive shaft club, which is a huge upgrade. And as you guys can see, no mats in here. Town's been cleared out pretty good. Valley White Garage there. Thing is, I'm gonna need at least 2 bags. You know what we'll do is we'll do this. We're gonna go to.
Could somebody get on the radio and track down more supplies?
We'll hit up the network, see if they can help us out with some materials.
We've got people on it.
We're doing well, but sharing the load with a network could be good insurance.
Okay, not a bad spot. I'm glad the guides help out, and the thing is I'm a little, like, I don't know how I'd put it, maybe like self-conscious about my guides, because I know they're not traditional guides. You know, when somebody goes on and they want to watch a guide, on something. You know, it's very direct information. Like you could say, hey, how do I do this? And then you could go look up a guide for it. You know what I mean? And it'll walk you through, you know, step 1, 2, and 3 to do a certain thing. So I don't generally put out, like, I guess you could say, like, very targeted guides when it comes to State of Decay. I have a few on the channel where I could, you know, how do I get this thing? You know what I mean? And then there's a video for it. My guided videos for State of Decay are more like, I call them guided walkthroughs. It's kind of like I don't know, like I hold your hand and I kind of slowly walk you through the game and introduce you to all the different situations that can happen in real time. Because that's the thing about State of Decay or real life or anything that is, I could give you a book, right? A manual that teaches you how to survive in the wilderness. Okay, and I can read from that manual and verbatim and tell you word for word in a perfect environment, you know, where everything is, you know, black and white. This is how you handle this situation. This is how you fight a feral. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. But the problem with me saying, hey guys, here's a guide on how to kill a plague feral in State of Decay 2. There's the situation in which you can get into a fight with a feral can change so dramatically between, you know, okay, is it just you 1v1 and a feral? What location? Are you in a giant open field? Are you in a building? Are you in houses? Is there multiple zombies around? Is there a bloater? Are you in a car? You know, how far is your car away? What weapons do you have? So there's so many different factors that come into play that there's no way for somebody to really make a guide to teach you how to do something, because you might just be in a different stage of the game. You might be in a different situation.
On Undead Labs
completely.
stream other day, Sunny Games mentioned you saying your strategy in a bad situation is to be a badass where his is to run away lol.
Yeah, Nilski, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I watched Sunny stream. Dude's awesome. It was a good stream. And Ambrose, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you to re-up on the membership. It really means a lot. But yeah, so when it comes to like fighting ferals, this is just one example. There really is no black and white answer for it. It's just, there's a lot of gray. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of unknown factors that can play into that situation to where I could put out a guide and you could be like, yeah, dude, well, that works for you because you're in a controlled environment. You know, you know exactly what you're trying to show. So my guides are more or less, things happen at random. And none of my guides are scripted. It's all very random. It's just in the moment, whatever happens, I kind of teach you in the moment. Okay, so this is just a normal everyday situation. This could happen. This is how you respond to it. Or, you know, or this is how you respond to it. Or this is what you could do. And it kind of just shows you guys the random nature of State of Decay instead of it being a structured, very, you know, I don't know, like, you guys know what I mean, right? Yeah, it's more of like teaching you guys how to adapt to a situation than like having this structured scenario that has been perfectly laid out in front of you guys that isn't realistic. You know what I mean? Because realistically, when you go to fight a feral, you're not going around looking for a feral. You're generally in the middle of doing something and boom, you get jumped by it. But if I'm trying to make a guide to show you how to fight a feral, I'm seeking out the feral. I'm taking the fight on my own terms, you know what I mean? And I'm building the guide. I'm cutting the video, I'm editing it to make it, you know, the way I want it to be, but that's just not how the game is really played. But that's the explanation of like why I do my guides the way I do. I know it's not for everybody because, you know, some people just want very straightforward information and mine is very far from that. But so many of you guys tell me that they help, and that my State of Decay guides are probably my pride and joy, honestly, on my channel. It's one of my most viewed things I've done on my channel, and it's, you know, I've gotten a lot of compliments for them, and it's probably one of the most rewarding things I've done. I appreciate the love, though, guys.
Just us in here for now.
Let's see. Can we get some materials out of here? And then I'm going to go hit that site where I called in a bag. So when I start work, if I do end up doing the Lethal Zone guide,
Bad at all.
it's not only for lethal zone, and I'm gonna make sure I tell people, you know, right in the beginning of the guide, like if you just want to play a higher difficulty other than like maybe standard dread, that's one of the things about my guides is you can take the information that I give you and apply it to any difficulty. And obviously if it works in lethal, it's going to work in nightmare. If it's going to work in nightmare, it's going to work in dread. You know what I mean? So even if you don't plan on playing lethal zone, the information that I give in that guide will still be beneficial if you just plan on playing any higher difficulty or any difficulty. You can even use it in standard zone. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I released a Batman video, guys, and I've been trying to keep my videos to about an hour, and I see people like, dude, why did you just abruptly end the video like that? Well, I try to pull like a, I don't know how to put it. Like when I was recording, I didn't know how much further I was going to go with that situation. So I planned on ending the video right after that point. But then I ended up getting the fight with Firefly, and then it just kind of drug out really, really bad. There really was no good place to, like, cut the video other than right before the fight with Firefly. But I didn't know that until after I had already recorded the episode. So I had to just try to find a spot to end it. I was going to add, like a little outro, but then I was like, nah, it'll be all right. Because some people were just like, yo, what happened, dude? That it just ended. And I was like, yeah. I went too far. I was trying to leave you guys on a cliffhanger.
Check that box on the to-do list.
Oh. I was trying to be fancy, guys. I was trying to hit you guys with the good old cliffhanger. But my whole trying to go for a cliffhanger, when I watched it back, it was pretty... It wasn't at the point of, like, cliffhanger. And that was, like, you know, what I wanted. But it seemed like something was wrong. Like, something happened to the video. Because it ended so abruptly that it's like, wait, what happened? You know? And I guarantee people were, like, sitting there, like, trying to refresh their computers. And because it just ended. And I was like, yeah... Maybe I should try to make the cliffhanger a little more cliffhanger-ish and not just like, poof, it's gone. More power outage and less cliffhanger.
Stay together. These are still out there somewhere.
Here we go. This should be the mats. Lady X with the 2 years.
You find something this good.
Holy
Homeward
crap.
bound.
Thank you so much. You taught me how to dodge and a guy. Really? And that's the one thing I've never really focused on was like dodging. I should probably focus. If I do the Lethal Zone playthrough, I'm going to probably focus a little bit more on like the melee specialty stuff that I do. You know, like, and teach people like legitimate dodge. So yeah, I'm gonna I'll smooth out the outros a little more, because I had, like I said, I had already done the video, and what I could have done is like maybe like slowly like, no, I did, no, I faded the intro, I think, of the next episode. It's gonna like fade in. I should have like faded it out, but yeah, it was just like bam. But you'll see on the next episode, I faded it in. All right, we're gonna stop and grab some fuel real quick.
This place is cleaned out. If I take out the nearest plague cart, this might clear up.
Damn. Triple feral, 1 feral, 2 ferals, 3, 1.
I gotta rest. Only one of those left. I'm out of gas.
The hardest thing to do is get the reload off with this damn when the ferals are on you. Maybe I can swing around this car. Yes. No.
That's the last one.
Oh, I did get the reload. Never mind. Okay, we're good.
Take it down!
There we go. Yeah, you can just do it around the car. If I was trying to get more space, but I didn't want my people to shoot it. I was trying to just kill it with a crossbow. So I didn't want to like get too close to the base with the feral because they would have started shooting at it. But that's the hardest thing about trying to crossbow a feral is creating that space to give yourself time to reload. There we go. So now we got enough to build the generator and we're good to go. Base is completely good. I got another space where I could probably drop in another
Oh, this is
farm.
great, but we'll need water eventually.
You know what? She's tired anyway. Matt, thank you for the super chat.
Anyone free over there? We could use some help.
Oh, the arc settings? Which ones, Matt? The one for the are you talking about the ones for the whatchamacallit? The INI files? Let me see if I can rock. Yeah, 8 slot. Drop this in there. Yeah, I'm really, really happy about this drive shaft club. True. I'm wondering if I should go buy another. Like, we got a materials trader on the map, so I'm like, yo, should I? They want materials. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh no, that is the materials trader. I called my base. Never mind. Okay, so this is dinner time. Screw them guys, and that's the brother in blue. Not interested. Volatiles and Dying Light are an absolute yo, they really are. Where'd I get 9mm rounds from? Yes, thank you.
Let's make this mag count, kiddos.
Sometimes your people, they might have found them. I didn't have any bullets. But yeah, when it comes to Dying Light 1, I actually was thinking about, because, you know, we're doing the revisit series, the ones I do overnight and stuff like that, to kind of bring some of the old stuff I did in the channel, like, really, really long time ago that a lot of people haven't seen. We did it with, like, Hitman. I started rolling the Hitman stuff, and, you know, people are getting a chance to watch it. And I thought about Dying Light 1, and I was like, should I do a revisit stream, like, overnight of Dying Light 1, like I am with Hitman, or should I just replay Dying Light 1? I don't know how I feel about like replaying it. I'm still on the fence about like the idea. I don't know, guys. What do you think? All right, so I'm gonna roll with this. Not the greatest gear setup. I'm really just trying to go for like one play cart here. Or should I go for the 2? I think I might go for the 2 instead. All right, you have a great day at work, all right?
People say Hawaii is free of zombies. That don't matter to me. Oh, you want for a swim? I say go for it. That place was crowded before. How bad you think it is now?
Yeah, so the only thing is, you know, when I look at my playthrough of Dying Light 1, I haven't watched it back. I don't know what the quality was like. It was a long time ago. So I'd have to look at the quality. Like, you know, was it 1440? What were my intros like? What was the gameplay looking like graphic-wise? Like, did it look okay? That's one of the things I'm going to have to assess initially. And then once you know, if I'm like, okay, well, the quality wasn't that bad. The gameplay, you know, pacing wasn't that bad. If it's like not a bad quality playthrough, I don't know if I would have I don't know if it'd be worth playing again, only because like we did a very extensive playthrough of the main game and the DLCs, but it was so long ago on the channel. I think I had like less than 20,000 subscribers when I played Dying Light 1. You can try to get the legendaries. So like, so Dollface, do you mean like a new game plus? Because if there's like a new game plus mechanic, maybe that might make it a little more worth it. Trying to get like the legendary skills. But then I feel like a new game plus won't be the same feel. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go scout this area real quick, Chad. We're going to see how close these 2 play carts are to each other. This War Mine. So Michael, I actually own that game. I played it a little bit. It's a very, very interesting game. And now that I am kind of doing a few more videos and things like that, I might be considering throwing it into the rotation of streams, seeing how people like it, and going from there. I don't know if that's one of those games that will live stream well, or if I need to make like jump cuts and stuff because there's like really long, drawn out, boring parts. I haven't got too much into the game to really draw that conclusion yet. But I wouldn't mind at least checking it out on stream, seeing what people think. Oh, okay, hold on. It was right there. So those 2 are pretty close. Generally, there's one right down in that. Really? Are you kidding me, dude? All right, so
what a wonderful smell we've discovered. Getting low on that. I gotta catch my breath. I feel safer already.
Go around the other side. I didn't want to get myself wedged in there, and then I end up in a situation where I need to like get out quick, and I'm like trying to fumble around all that shit.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies. Sure left a mark. It's hurting. Don't let him down. Take back our town.
So we got those two done. Yeah, in this guy, I do have a powerhouse character in the Red Talon. He doesn't have the drop kick though. For the play cards, like, yeah, the power attack's nice when you can afford the stamina. But the power attack, what the power attack doesn't have over just the normal swing is the AoE. Might be able to get a free phase out of this one.
Deals, come on by.
I don't know, it's gonna be tight.
Last one.
Close. That was too close. All right. I didn't bring any heals with me.
Sick and die out here.
If I did bring heals, I probably would have just pushed that all the way and tried to finish it out. Good though, guys. We made it. We survived. We survived. All right, so I could probably finish out that play cart with him quickly. I don't want to waste a scent block on it. Just ain't worth it, in my opinion. Pretty much everything we got. We could try to do the distract method where I'm gonna make a bunch of noise outside of the building. That way, the zombies will lock onto that, and it'll free me up that couple seconds that we need to nail the rest of the play cart. How many times have I played Heartland? Quite a few.
Forgotten what we talked about.
I got a couple Heartland playthroughs on the channel. I think I did a Heartland walkthrough.
I'm still here. Die mad about it.
Shit. Didn't mean to do that.
And we're all done here.
Running low on that.
Now you just wait for the firecracks to start.
Just like that, it's history. Oh yeah, that means we'll see a lot less plague zombies around here.
There it is. Do I believe they're making State of Decay 3 and Unreal 5? Yeah. I feel like most games nowadays are going to Unreal 5 just because it's an easier engine to work with than Unreal Engine 4. Like, that's like one of the big things you hear game devs talking about when it comes to Unreal 5. Is it's just a very easy engine. They simplified a lot of stuff, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to make shit look really, really good. With like Nanite and Lumen and stuff like that, they're just amazing programs. Okay, so we got those 3 done there. The only outlier we have is this here, and I don't want to. Let's see, how are we looking on influence? I don't have enough influence to get chemistry, which I would love to do. That'd be like really big goals right now, guys, to get freaking chemistry. I mean, granted, I can afford to skimp on some of these. Like, get rid of these. We could like. They sell for a lot. Dylan with the 5 gifted. Seriously, brother. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the love. Everybody who receives one of those memberships, welcome to the family. Yeah, guys. So I'm thinking I might sell a few of those
I was bored, so I went out and found a few things. You're welcome.
chemicals. Just kind of skim the top here.
That's pretty heavy.
Sell like what, 40? Yeah, we could do 40. I don't even know if Ray can buy 40. Sell the extra. Yeah, this will be enough for right now. I do have that extra signal antenna. I forgot about that. We're going through gas pretty quick. Might actually have to buy some fuel rucks. Issue is money, though. We need all our money right now to get chemistry. There's not really a whole lot of overhead when it comes to anything else.
Hello, my friend. Our home isn't much, but we share what we can.
Oh, Ray's actually got 2 bags of freaking fuel, which is awesome because he sells them at Allied prices. I'll buy 1 bag because I am going to need fuel for the car. So the only thing is that didn't net me as many resources as I thought it was going to initially.
Man, not sure if it's dead yet.
I was going to get a bit more influence out of that. We got no gas, guys. And I really don't want to use another gas can, but I'm going to have to, obviously. And I just put a repair kit into this vehicle. Like, I just repaired it. And we freaking hit a bunch of zombies like an idiot.
That is a lot to carry.
Increases meds. Yeah, we don't need that. Damn, we got 2 smoke grenades too. Community is amazing, dude. They are really hooking it up. Alright, screw it. We're gonna have to get a gas can, guys. I won't even be able to finish this damn trip. How many play cards left? I can't even see right now because my leader died. I think I'm about halfway now, but the slowest play cards are the beginning ones. The last 20 or so are pretty quick. But I think I got like maybe 12 or so done. Once I get this chemistry, we're gonna be in a good spot.
You're still on your feet.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Sounds like a plan.
And that signal antenna sells for 170, guys. Holy crap. Okay, so that gave me more than enough influence. We're good now. We're good. Most of the guys, if we do end up beating all the play cards on this challenge, and we're at the end of the challenge, I'm going to try the Gatsby challenge right at the end, which is going to be me trying to kill a juggernaut by kicking it only. I don't even know if it's possible to kill a juggernaut with kicks. I don't even know if you can kick a juggernaut. But we're gonna try.
The very best thing about life right now.
What up, everyone? I'm back.
Matt, thank you for the super chat. Oh yeah, the breeding settings and stuff. Yeah, the only setting I was not okay with changing was the tame times and stuff. I'm not gonna make anything take longer, just due to the fact that Ark is already a grindy game. You know what I mean? And even if like and a lot of like official players would be like, oh well, it takes a week in real life to tame a Giga, and I'm like, yeah, that works when you're just playing the game, but when you're like trying to create content for it, nobody wants to just like watch me stand there for like hours on hours and hours just waiting for a tame. But the breed times, yes, I definitely need to I'll definitely be changing up those settings for sure, Matt. Hell yeah. But yeah, when it comes to like the tame times and stuff like that, I'm not gonna make anything take any longer, but I will shorten things. Now I like mine because it's not too OP to where like I don't need to consider the different tame foods. Like my settings the first time I ever played Ark were so high, I just used raw meat for like everything because it just all was super fast. I never had to consider prime or mutton or kibble. But now where my settings are is like if I want to tame a Rex, it still takes like 20 real life minutes, if not a little bit longer. I was taming that Theory, and that shit took like probably it would have took probably about an hour, you know what I mean, which is a really long time. So I
Hi,
definitely
Brian.
think the way my settings
Same
are.
question from me, just like in last 2 weeks. Can you guess what it is? So, if or when?
Cyberzombie, you're talking about is it the Conan? Is it Conan? Is that the question? Let me know if let me know if I'm right. Is it the Conan question?
That was the last one.
There it is, baby. Yeah, so I've been going back and forth with Conan because what was happening was for like the series was going really, really great for a while there. We're gonna go take on another play cart really quick, guys, before we get settled in. It is nighttime, but I don't want to waste another scent block. But yeah, when it came to Conan, what happened was the series for like the last 3 episodes or so died out like really, really, really hard. Like it came out of nowhere too, because Conan was just floating along. It was viewing really, really great. Everybody seemed to be enjoying it. And then it was right along when I started playing Ark again. The viewership on Conan just
guys making me feel at home here.
tanked really hard. But then it like recovered weirdly. Like, and generally games don't do this. It's like when games tank, they just tank. They never like bounce back. But then it'll be like a couple days later, I'm like, oh, it's Conan tanked. I don't think I'm going to play it anymore. And then I checked the video like 2 days later and it's like, it's good. It's in good standing. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I fired it back up. We started playing it again. Then it happened again. It tanked again. And I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? Like the viewership seems to be all over the damn place with this game. So I did the same thing. I was like, okay, the viewership was really, really bad, especially on live. There was one day we were playing Conan. We could barely hit 400 live viewers. It was like really, really bad. And it was the same thing. The stream did really, really bad. I didn't know what the hell was happening. And then it was like a week later, the numbers jumped up back to normal. And I'm like, okay. So I streamed it one more time and I was like, maybe it's just a fluke. So I did stream it one more time and then did the same thing. The numbers were terrible. And then I just went back a few days ago because people kept asking about Conan. and I looked at the numbers, and now the numbers are back up, and I'm like, I don't know what to think about this game. Maybe it's a slow burn, or so, it's just weird. So I believe this one is in like a farmhouse type of deal. Now, Final Fantasy 16 is coming back, guys, at least in video form. That's a game I personally want to finish. I had so much fun playing that damn game. So much fun.
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
It's the boss fights in Final Fantasy 16. They really get your adrenaline pumping.
Hey, we're blowing this town. I guess that makes it your lucky day.
Kitchen or this room? Kitchen. Nope. Go to the bathroom.
Fire in the hole!
I didn't bring a fucking heavy weapon.
I gotta catch my breath. Hell yeah, that shit worked great. Damn, lost door.
Well, that was a waste of a frickin' smoke grenade. And now my blood is boiling, 100%. Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to Conan, I have no clue what the hell I'm doing with that damn game. Because I'm having fun playing it. I'm enjoying it. I feel like we're progressing pretty well too. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't feel like I'm dragging anything out, or, you know, I've been trying to stay super busy every single episode, like trying to knock out at least like 2 or 3 of the little dungeons and things like that. But oh no. Oh yeah, definitely playing Outer Worlds. Hell yeah. But yeah, I would honestly say the main reason Conan is probably on hold right now is the viewership, but it's also a very similar game to Ark, and I feel like if I play Ark and Conan simultaneously, like at the same exact time, it's gonna feel like maybe like a little too much, you know what I mean? And I like to have the variety on the channel, and I feel like those two games would clash pretty bad.
Fuck, my eyes are burning. Fuck yeah, turn it! Don't let up!
Whoa, shit, dude. Fuck, let me get to play the game, bro. Tried to stun out the feral, but I hit the zombie instead. Just gotta finish up this.
I can't keep swinging this thing.
Hold on just a bit longer, baby.
Oh! That's the last thing I need, dude. Have I played Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo? No, I've never played either of those. What are they, like city builders? Or like tycoon games? Yo, I feel like I'm blowing through gas like nobody's business. How many gas cans have I used this episode of? I swear I've used at least 3 or 4. All right.
What's up, tough guy?
She got super beat up. I barely have any meds to take care of it. Should I waste the 3 meds to... I mean, I don't really need her to be, like, super healthy. We are going to get rid of this.
I'd almost forgotten what good times felt like.
Because I need it. I'm going to get it back because I do like the morale boost. The morale boost, honestly, in this challenge, guys, if you stack morale, it's probably one of the best things. Like, I could probably build a lounge, actually. And then just morale stack, and it will make this challenge so... That's probably meta, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, guys. Because it's against the rules to craft things, but anything that your community produces is considered crafting. And the higher you get your morale, like if you get your people like empowered, can't they find like guns and shit? Well, morale is huge in this challenge, but when it comes to like a normal playthrough, Army Gal, yeah, I ignore the shit out of morale because it's absolutely unnecessary. Like, I don't need my community to find guns when I already have like 100. You know what I mean? But yeah, but in this challenge, I feel like morale stack would probably be pretty good. And there's actually a couple other things I could do for morale too here. Like right here, I could do this, boost our morale.
People called me reckless even before I killed zombies.
If I turn the power on, that would boost our morale pretty big too. But that's at the cost of, oh, my 4 fuel, dude. Now I know, yeah, if I build the generator better, like if you upgrade it, it's cheaper. But right now, yeah, we're definitely not spending 4 fuel to turn this thing on. That is not happening, guys. Our staging area is built, so it means we're losing no materials, as you guys can see. I forgot the trade depot gives you a passive 250 influence a day.
How would you all feel about adding a shooting range?
Completely forgot about that.
Aren't trying to eat us?
Okay, but I got enough influence. We don't need her to be super healthy for what we're trying to do right this second. I just need to get chemistry. Now I will go ahead and do another repair kit. And another gas can. Depends on what stuff happens in stream. Is just slow upgrading stuff or just find unexpected stuff, adventures, thrills. Now, hey, Cyber, you don't have to worry, man. Hey, thank you so much for the love, dude. Thank you so much for the super chats. So yeah, that was one of the issues with games like Conan, Ark, you know, any of those type of games. They all share the same live stream issue, at least, and that's, you know, I could do a stream of Ark, right, and it be the most boring thing you've ever watched, because I might just be sitting there like lingering around base, like picking up sticks and rocks and getting metal, and you know, there's a lot of mundane activities that might be cool to watch for like an hour or so, like in episode 1 or episode 2, but when, like, let's just say 40 hours of my content is me just picking up rocks and stuff out of like 60 hours, it does get a little old and people are tired of seeing it. But that's why if you watch somebody like Syntech, right? Syntech is an amazing art content creator. I've watched his Island series. I've watched a couple of his series, and it's generally all in one episode. Sometimes, you know, he does have like his series that are like super ongoing, but you know, if you like watch any of his challenges or you know, like the 100-day challenges and things like that, it's all compressed into one episode, and it's very easy to watch and very easy to digest, because you're not just sitting there and watching him pick up sticks for a whole actual hour. You know what I mean? He'll kind of show himself maybe picking up a stick or two, and then he'll be like talking, and then he jump cuts ahead, and then he always shows like the really interesting stuff and cuts out the boring, mundane stuff that gets old after a while. But when you're doing live streams, it's hard to cut that stuff out because you can't. So you have to kind of find the middle ground between, okay, you know, what can I do to still make this interesting, but, you know, not cut, because there really is no way to cut it out, but not speed things up to the point where it's no longer a challenge, but also make sure that I'm not, you know, boring the shit out of everybody. And that's something I haven't figured out how to master, obviously. Sinister. So I agree to an extent. Yeah, it does cut the progression, but the one thing I can see is, let's just say 90% of the video, or let's say like 90% of the people watching the video, because I can see when you guys do it, so I'm watching you guys. But you can, if I go back and I look at the analytics of a video, right? And let's say it's an episode of Ark, let's just say, and I'm playing, and you know, I run a cave. I'll see a spike, like there'll be a ton of people watching when I'm in the cave because everybody's super excited. Then I go back to base, right? And let's say I go and I do a metal run. I'm just farming metal for like an hour. You'll see it go down and then just go straight over. So what that means is people are just skipping ahead of that shit. They're just skipping it. So like once I get to a part where they don't want to see, they just start time skipping 30 seconds, just boom, 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 boom. And then they'll go ahead until they see something interesting. Then I'll start watching again. And then once it gets boring, they time skip. And I can see the time skips. So I'm like, well, if 90% of the people are time skipping because they don't want to watch it, what the fuck is the point of having it in the video? So I can see you guys when you're sitting there time skipping, you know what I mean? And it's like that's where a normal content creator would just cut it out, because the thing is if it's a long video and people are time skipping it, it's not necessarily a good thing, because you know, YouTube's like, well, you made a 4-hour video, but people are only watching like an hour of it. What's going on? And it's like, yeah, you know, because everybody's fucking time skipping 90% of it because they don't want to watch it. So that's where I'm like, well, shit, I if I could, I would just cut that part out, because if people don't want to watch it and they're just skipping over it anyways, there's no part of it, no point in it being there. Now, there is a very small minority that will sit there and watch it, you know what I mean? But it's like I said, it's a very small minority, and that goes with anything. Even in State of Decay, you see it a lot. When I'm driving around, people will time skip. They won't watch me the driving parts. Okay, so we should be good. This area's not too bad. Nope, it's pretty bad. There's a feral. Is it just one? As long as it's just one, we're good.
Oh, bye-bye.
God damn it, man. I'm such a fucking idiot. I thought that zombie was... I've had that happen. I don't know if you guys have had that happen where you'll run over to kill a zombie, but it'll still be standing upright. I thought that zombie... That's not what that was.
Need a breather.
I know you guys are skipping. Listen, I know not everybody has 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours to sit down and watch a live stream. I get it, guys. I would be upset if you guys weren't time skipping, because sometimes it's just there's parts of it that aren't necessarily like, say you got 2 hours today and you want to watch the full stream. You know, I get it. You know, skip that shit. If you don't got the time to watch it, skip it, dude. You know what I mean? But that also, you know, it just shows that the reason why the other content creators do those jump cuts is for a reason, you know what I mean? And it took a lot of time for me to see that, you know.
That's one more outpost ready to go. And if we want, we could spend some time and make it even better.
Because I never understood why guys would jump around so much, and it's just because viewers naturally just skip that shit anyways. And Matt, generally people do, you know, they'll come back when they have. So if I do a 4-hour live stream, somebody might watch an hour, then they'll skip ahead, or you know, then they'll go to work or whatever. They'll come back home. They might watch another 30 minutes, you know, and then the next day they might watch another, you know, hour or 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and it might take them a couple days to watch the video. But what ends up happening is when your average viewer has to, you know, break up one of your videos over, like, let's just say 4 days. Say it takes you about 4 days on average to watch one of my full live streams. By that time that you finish it, I've already put out 1 or 2 more episodes. So then people start getting behind. And you guys could probably attest to this in the chat. Like, how many series of mine, or if I'm playing a game, more than one game at a time that you want to watch, say out of the 6 games I'm playing, you want to watch 4 of them. That's 4 hours a piece, 4 games. You know what I mean? You're talking, who the hell has 16 hours every 2 days to throw aside, you know, to watch videos? That's just asking for a lot. You know what I mean? So realistically, people can't keep up with the tempo. Sometimes I'm sitting here like, damn, do I put out too much content? You know what I mean? Is it too much for people to keep up with? And that's why I ended up going to the 6-day rotation to try to slow things down for people. But yeah, if people do kind of come back when they have time, then they end up behind. And then when they're behind, they don't attend live streams anymore because they don't want spoilers.
They
so
must be noobs. Brian, your driving is the most exciting part.
Lady X, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I don't know about the most exciting part. So we're upgrading this to level 2, guys. So once I get this upgraded, I'll be able to teach her chemistry. And now that okay, I lost all my materials, which is it's okay because I got the staging area, which means my stuff will never break, even if we zero out. That's the one benefit of the staging area, is you can zero out your materials and none of your facilities will break because there's no repair costs. But we're going to teach her chemistry. And now I'm going to tear this bad boy down and see if I get a refund. I should at least get, 60% of my influence back? No, I got a couple hundred. So I think I got 40 or 50% back. Whatever, it is what it is. So we got chemistry now, though. Yeah, so when you guys share my content, you know, on your own social medias, it is very helpful, obviously. You know, I don't generally ask you guys to do a lot of stuff like that. Like, how many times, like, you guys have been here a lot. How many times have any of you guys ever heard me ask you to share my content? Because if I'm being honest, I don't think I have ever asked that ever before. Like, never. I don't like asking you guys for a lot of stuff. Like, you know, I kind of, I'm like the guy who's just happy with what I got. Like, I'm just happy that the fact that you guys are even here. You know, like, I'm not trying to put you guys to work. Like, you're here. That's enough for me. You know what I mean? I don't want to push my luck and try to get you guys to do extra shit. You know what I mean? Just
For the government to save you.
1, 2, so we got 2.
Survived on an island somewhere, waiting for us to fix all this.
1, 2. Nope. Yeah, I don't like asking for likes. I don't ask for subs. I say, hey, you know, if you guys are enjoying the content, you know, you can hit the like button and consider subscribing, but I don't really tell anybody to do anything. It's not my style. So I figure if you guys want to do it, you'll do it. But yeah, sharing the content works because obviously, you know, like, say you got, I don't know, 1,000 friends on your Facebook, you know, who are into the same things you are. And, you know, one person shares my thing to 1,000 people, you know, that is 1,000 more people. One person just turned into, you know, 1,001 people potentially, you know what I mean? And if I have, you know, 1,000 or 100,000 people doing that, you know, it multiplies and multiplies. So obviously shares are really, really huge. But like I said, it is what it is. If you guys want to do that type of stuff, like, I obviously, it helps me and I really, really appreciate it, but you don't have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to.
Got another freak. Wonderful.
You guys already do so much for me, so. All right, so we got this now, guys. Now, the main exciting part about what we just did. So I'm going to show you guys an overview of the base. And this is kind of the meta I've gone to. Now, the only thing I think I need to get now is a lounge. And I feel like once we get a lounge, the base will be perfect. I'm running water and power in the base. We got water generator here. Now, the reason why I have the space for these is because in the crafting only playthrough, and this base, there's only certain facilities that you really need. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to get water and power outposts, obviously, but we already have food. We already have the, we already got the medical workshop, water, power, food, trade depot, staging area, lounge. I can't think of any other facility that I would need other than like a forge. But if I really wanted to, I could swap around the forge for the staging area. Auto shop might be useful too, in some extent. But I do think I want to work on getting a lounge, guys. Rich, thank you for the 3 months. I really appreciate you, brother. Seriously. Paul, thank you for the gifted, brother. And Army Gale out here dropping a gifted. You guys are amazing. But I appreciate the love, guys. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the family. All right. So now the only problem that we're running into is all of the survivors we have, their fifth skills are besides our red talon, their fifth skills are really, really important to me. So, I mean, she's, I guess,
We could do with some extra help around here.
semi-sacrificable. The metal worker. Lucy said, "Why did you end the Batman video like that?" I explained it earlier. It was a mistake on my end that I've learned from. I'll make my my transitions out a little smoother going forward. I was trying to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. You know what I mean? I was aiming for a cliffhanger, and people said that, you know, it was more like power outage. Something happened with the video than it was cliffhanger. So I get it. Sorry. I'll be better. Okay, so I'm gonna promote a new leader, just so I can see how many play cards. Guess we could do a builder for right now. It's the only thing we have.
We'd be better off with some power, yeah?
I hate to say this, but I think we've stretched the limits of this place. We should start looking for a bigger base.
Good call.
Okay. So we're sitting at 13 out of 28. We're almost exactly halfway. Once I kill the two up here, every single play cart is going to be to the south of us. And then once I clear up these right here that you see, everything will be in Marshall, because Marshall's pretty dense with play cards. So at some point today, we are going to poke our heads down here, and we're going to start doing some scouting. I'm going to hit probably this cell tower and this cell tower. I think if you hit both of these, you can scan every building in the city. So that's going to be a goal for us to get down into Marshall today. But let me see about crafting now. We got water. I got the reason why I wanted chemistry is now that we got chemistry and cooking, guys, I can now make energy drinks. And being able to produce energy drinks, as you guys know, that it is so good for killing and play cards having stamina items. Now that did chew into our food a little bit, so we are gonna have to get some food while we're out and about. Actually, isn't there a food site like right up? Yeah, right here. I was like, I thought I could swear there was a food site right outside my base. Caster, how you doing?
Finally, some quiet.
Definitely don't think we're getting food out of here. Yeah, I don't think there's any more food sites in town. That's for damn sure. I've cleared most of those out. So I'm pretty sure there's the play cart here, and then there's one up here, I believe. Generally, it's, I think, in this warehouse. And then sometimes I think there's one back here too, right? In the house. We're gonna head up north, up there, and we're gonna scout and see what we can see. Because there might be 3 plague hearts up there. Oh, chat, I asked a question the other day. We're talking about headphones. And you know, you guys, like, if any of you guys use like non-gaming brands, and you know, there was a bunch of people that said they use Bose, Sony, things like that. I also had a question because I've always used computer monitors, obviously, but I have a very big monitor. I like big monitors. I don't know, it's a thing for me. And it's like once I went to a bigger monitor, I can't go back to a small monitor.
Can you do us a favor?
I literally just can't do it. So my question is, have any of you guys use really big monitors? Like mine is a 48-inch, 120 hertz Ultra HD monitor. Do any of you guys use like big TVs as computer monitors, like high-grade
Calm down,
TVs?
Nikki. They might be able to help us. Come up to the station, will you? Mickey
Yeah, I got a
needs
48,
himself, I
so
promise.
it's huge. But once you game on the 48 and you try to go back down to like a 34, yeah, it's not happening. You're like... And so if there is any of you guys that use TVs, like high-grade TVs as computer monitors, how does it work? I know obviously there's no such thing as a 120 hertz TV. I think the highest you can get a TV is 60 hertz. So obviously that is a downside.
Way
But.
too many plague zombies in this part of town.
There are 120 hertz TVs? My man Caspi said he got a 120 hertz TV. So, other than, I wonder what the hell the difference is then between a high quality computer monitor, 120 hertz computer monitor, and a 120 hertz TV. So I would think maybe pixel density, but some of those TVs out there, like we were meeting the wife were at Best Buy the other day. Remember them? Some of these damn TVs we're looking at, like they look 10 times better than real life. I was like, yo, these things are absolutely insane looking. How just crisp they were. Made my computer monitor look like shit in comparison. But then I'm like, what is the benefit to a computer monitor over a TV? Because it used to be the hertz. You could never get a computer monitor with or a TV with the same hertz as a TV. Yeah, so you could sit closer to a monitor than a TV, but when, like in my case, I'm already using a 48-inch monitor. You know what I mean? So I don't think, you know, I'm already sitting way too close because I think they said you're supposed to have 1 foot for every 10 inches. So I'm supposed to be a minimum of 5 or like almost 5 feet away from my monitor, and that ain't happening. I'm about 3. Got about maybe 2-3 feet between me and my monitor. Damn, that is expensive, Matt. Holy shit. Yeah, at that point you're just better off because Alienware has a 55-inch monitor, but that's only like that one's like $2,000 compared to like a $4,000 TV. That yeah, screw that. Just buy the Alienware. Okay, so now that we got this, guys, I'm waiting for the sun to come up, and I'm thinking about maybe going up north here and hitting these 2 play cards. Just to get them out the way. A lot of people are saying the only difference is price. Frank says, I use my 75-inch Sony TV. It's better than most monitors I've used. If you spend out some serious money for a super duper TV, it's better than a monitor. The only because the only issue I have with my monitor, I love my monitor, guys. Don't get me wrong. I got a 48-inch LG Ultra Gear, but I tell the wife this all the time. Sometimes when I look at my stream playback, the coloring of my monitor is not that great. Like the colors that it presents they're just not that good. And then I look at my stream playback. I'm like, yo, my stream playback looks better than what I'm seeing. Like legit, what you guys are seeing is better than what I'm seeing. Sometimes, and I'm like that's kind of weird, you know what I mean? And I was like, I don't know if it's maybe because the monitor's just so big that it's like stretched out, the pixels are like, you know, so just, and then when I'm looking at my stream playback, it's smaller, it's you know, it's this big compared to 48 inches, and I'm like, but I just felt like the colors are a little flat in times, and it just, I'm not really a fan of the coloring that this monitor has. And when I looked it up, a lot of people were having the same issues. They were like, yeah, the coloring in the LG Ultra Gear is just kind of funky. Its blacks aren't really black, and you know, they're kind of like more of like a dark gray. It's really, really, really weird. And then I see some of these TVs, and I'm like, man, the coloring on these things is just mind blowing. Oh, this is an OLED. Yeah, I got the Ultra HD OLED Ultra Gear. This one's supposed to be an OLED at least.
Hey, all these plague hearts aren't going to clear themselves out.
So he's not injured anymore. I'm just waiting. I was giving a Red Talon a couple minutes to heal up while the sun's coming up here, guys, and I'm gonna probably have to clear the blood plague off him manually. Got 4 28-inch. Sinister, how do you deal with the creasing though? Or do you use them like individually? So I've seen other guys that like put like 4 TVs together and make like a huge screen, but then they got the creases in the center. I'm like, ugh. Use them individually. I got you. Yeah, I just like big. I just like the big screens, guys. As soon as I went from the because I used to have a 34-inch, and I went from the 34 to the 48, and it's so hard to go back. Now the only thing is I've had people point out, like they're like, dude, why do you move your head so much? It's literally because if I want to look at one side of my monitor, like if I'm looking at the gun down in the corner right here behind me, like here, or where the hell is it? Here. If I'm looking at this, right? And then I want to go look at the mini map on the other side. If I turn my eyes, I can only see her leg on the right side. Like that's as far as, so I actually have to physically turn my head to see the mini map. So that's why you'll see me like looking around a lot when I'm playing, is because I physically have to move my head to see everything. But I don't necessarily feel that's a bad thing. I don't mind moving my head. You know what I mean? I don't work out, guys, like that much. So moving my head is the only workout I got while I'm gaming. All right. And Warhammer, exactly. And that's one of the problems is once you get a bigger monitor.
How are we supposed to build stuff with no materials?
It's like you can never go back down to a smaller one. It just doesn't feel okay. It just feels like a downgrade for real. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go up and put this all on him. Grab these. Huh? Okay. I'm gonna grab these. Oh wow, I forgot the red talon stack. So it's gonna hold all 6 there. Should I do some meds? Do a stack of painkillers. Okay. I got bullets in there. The drive shaft club it should be enough to last these next 2 play cards. No problem. Fire. We'll do 1 batch of fuel. Oh, I can't do fuel bombs because I got to turn on the generator. And in order to... You know what? Screw it, guys. Don't be stingy here. We're going to do this right.
Somebody's here and looking to trade. Can you come back and handle it?
Hey, you got anything good to trade? Because I got your fuel.
I bought a Sony 90 series coming from a 46 NLCD. Picture was crazy. I can literally see the... That's crazy. The headset I have is a SteelSeries Artist Pro. So it seems like it seems like there is a better gauge. If you use a TV of any caliber, high caliber, low caliber, medium caliber, if you use a TV as a monitor, type a W in the chat. I just want to see how many people. And if you're watching this afterwards too, let me know in the comments. Okay, so do I got anything I could sell this guy when he shows up? Not really. Scrub really stop outside? Okay, he's on his way. It's not good to talk about this on Black Friday. I completely forgot. I went to Best Buy. I had to buy a cord today for my VR headset to hook it up to my PC the proper way. Because I've been doing everything through Airlink, which is one of the reasons why the quality of the videos I was making wasn't that great. I think this guy's getting caught up in a fight over here. This actually used to be a big problem in Nightmare Zone, guys. No, dude. When you call a trader in, you guys probably remember some of the OGs. You could never get us traded to your base. They would always die every single time. But see how he stopped short up here? Sometimes they do this, and it's really, really annoying.
Shit, that juggernaut looks extra freaky.
That's 3 first.
It's down. Kill it.
Dude, it came into my base, bro. We wouldn't have this issue. Okay, so he's that feral was stopping him, I think.
That should keep us going.
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I haven't looked at TVs in like years, guys. So the other day when we were there with the wife, they had shit I didn't even know existed. They got like 85-inch or 80-inch TVs. It was so big. I was like, yo, how does anybody even have a wall in their house big enough to like home this thing? It was massive. It looked out of this world though. It was gorgeous, but yeah, they got like super big TVs now. Like back in my day, like a 65-inch was like crazy big. If you had a 65-inch TV, like you beat the game. And now 65 inches are like the new 32s. It's like, oh, you got a 65-inch. All right, well, let's do this. So now that we got that, I'm up to 18 fuel. We can afford to turn the Jenny on. I really would not ever use this rank 1 generator. It's just so expensive, but I'm kind of desperate right now for the better fuel. Okay, so now that the generator's on, morale is also going to be up a little bit. Get that going with some morale. All right, whatever. And then I'm going to come here. We're going to craft up fuel bombs. Now I can get 12 because I got chemistry and the filler here. We're getting max crafting. So we get 12 out of that. I can do another batch. No, I can't. I'm out of parts. What? Well, that sucks. I mean, the 12 is enough, but the issue is I wanted to turn the generator on for freaking 1 craft. If I would have known. All right, whatever. We're good enough. Now I'm gonna manually remove this blood plague. Go here, infection therapy. Now the survivor is good to go. Go put in some work. Ah, Phoenix Bongs, I love you too. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. And again, I hope everybody's having a great day today. That car is screwed up. But we have enough. We don't have enough to do some gas, so I was wondering if I should take the ambulance, but I feel like the ambulance is worse on fuel than this car. What do you mean? No, what do you mean? You don't gotta be old. You don't gotta be old to remember getting your first color TV. Listen, chat. Listen. You just gotta be poor. Because I was poor growing up as a kid, and we had a TV. And I don't know if you guys remember. This might be a little bit before some of your guys' time. But we had a black and white TV. It didn't have color. And I remember the knob. Like, to turn it on, you had to, like, pull out this little knob thing, and it would like clunk. It like made this weird like pop sound when you turn it on, and you had a little pull out knob on it, and it was a black and white TV. All right, and that's what we got. That's what we had. And we had like the little like box thing on the back that you used to have to wiggle the little antennas to try to like get service to the shit. And once you got it good, my mom wrapped it with aluminum foil and duct tape to keep them in place. Oh yeah, TV was my mom. She got it from like a yard sale or something like that. She ended up getting that TV for. And we had that thing forever. I gotta deal with that bloater, man. I'm gonna hit that damn thing at some point.
And no more door.
Wow. Hit that shit hard as that. Oh. How hard you gotta hit something for the door to just fly off?
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
Yeah, back when TVs used to be like they looked like they were encased in like wood paneling. Cause I don't know, I guess that was super fancy back in the day, like wood paneling and shit. So yeah, the TVs all looked like they had wood on the outside of them, and those were literally the TVs that you could smack them, and it actually would help. Where you actually used to have to abuse your TV to get it to work properly.
No more of that.
It's locked.
I'm running real short of patience with some people.
Yo, I know that was about me. Wanna come say that to my face?
I cannot keep this up.
That shit was quick. Fuck yeah, it's hurting. Don't let up.
I gotta make this quick.
We're taking this town back, one piece at a time.
We're getting there, all right? Getting to the point where I can start going on the offensive. Wait,
Fuck yeah, it's hurting. Don't let up.
can you burn places on the car smoke away? Or was it just a timing thing? No, you can't. Maybe it's just a timing thing. It made it look like like it was gone. But
destroyed.
Oh yeah, that means we'll see a lot less plague zombies around here.
Okay, so we got that. Now, I did walk into the plague smoke a little bit, testing to see if it was gone. We took some damage, but it's all good. The scent block's not going to last long enough to really work for me for this next plague heart, but it's all good because I got enough stamina items that I should be able to just do it regular.
I'm close, hold on.
You haven't killed me yet, assholes!
Take a breather. Fuck, that one's getting back up.
Man, this is heavy.
Yeah, it's hurting. Don't let up. For the head.
I'm running out of steam.
She died. My goal is to save her anyways. Let me see here. So we can go ahead and crap. Now I need more medicine. I'm going to do that. Looter corpse take her gun. Did she have a gun? Didn't sound like she was shooting.
You really don't want to see what'll happen if we don't find more meds.
Definitely need to find medicine. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now is medicine and maybe some food. And I wanted to scout out Marshall because there's really no medicine or food in the northern part of the map. Maybe up here, I could. Even then, I don't think we'll really be able to get anything out of there, medicine and food wise, at least. So I think we're gonna go ahead and just come down here. I'm gonna scout from this cell tower. And then I'm going to scout from this cell tower. All right, so before I do this, let me fix my thing real quick, guys. All right. I was standing the whole time, guys, so figured it's time to sit down. Figured it's time to sit down. Oh. It was one thing I thought that was going to be a bit more of an adjustment was learning how to play video games standing up, because I've never done it before, especially mouse and keyboard. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad of an adjustment. All right, let's go ahead and scout. Now, we are going to need fuel for this. Obviously. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to do another gas can. Oh, Sinister. Yeah, I forgot about the medicine up north. Good call out. Yeah, up here there's a couple bathrooms. There's one here, and I think there's one where the hell is it? Ranger station, I think here or here, one of these buildings. Yeah, there's a couple bathrooms up here that we can get some medicine from.
But you just couldn't be bothered. Whatever. We're out of here.
There it is. Now, obviously, I would love to fix this thing up, but as you can see, our parts are not that great. I don't know if I can recall on the parts trader. Oh, I can. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this the right way, chat. Let's play the game like we got some sense.
Trade shaping up here. Can someone handle it? Someone that's not me?
All right, so we'll wait for the trader to show up. We're going to get some parts, get our vehicle fixed up. We'll head up north with a door. And because the last thing I want to do is blow up our damn car. And while we're out doing this, our red talon will be healing up and getting ready for some more play cards. Damn, that guy's so far away. Well, see, Army Gal, I've already blown up 2 cars, but if I did, let's just say worst case scenario, I did blow up this car. There is a taxi in the gas station parking lot that we could always use it if it came down to it. Also, fuel behind the two. Oh, back here, right? I forgot about that. And I could probably even hit this power station for parts too, and materials. Yeah, we'll check those two sheds. I believe it's back here, right, Paul? You come down, you cut across. It's like right here or something like that. Yeah, we can hit these two spots here. Going up north. Yeah, and the thing is, going up north is actually quite safe. No plague territory, nothing that we need to worry about. Hey, come here, come here, come here. Like, why do they just go stand in random ass parts of your base, dude? Like, my materials locker's way over there, and you're standing all the way back here just for no reason.
You have anything you want to trade?
Sure.
She has 3 stacks of parts. Did the other one have 3 too? 600 influence, though, guys. So expensive.
We're open to a swap if you are.
Might as well.
Yeah, well, the problem is, Army Guy, I can't buy the or the upgrade kits. I have to craft them myself, or it's against the challenge rules. But I mean, I could build an auto shop, but the parts investment for the upgrade kits, oh, they're so expensive.
You have anything you want to trade?
Sure.
Yeah, the only thing I'm allowed to buy off traders is crafting supplies and resource wrecks. So now that we got that done, I can go ahead, craft up an additional repair kit, which is, I've used way too many today. And I'm going to try to play this one smart because, yeah, it doesn't feel good when you invest a ton of resources and then just go out and hit zombies that you don't need to hit. Like, all the damage that I've taken to my cars today has just been from bad play, and it's so frustrating. Yeah, Zerk, I know I could have bought all 3 at once. I didn't realize it until I grabbed the last stack. I was like, wait, why did I buy those 1 stack at a time? Like it was a rucksack or something. Listen, dude. Red Flame. So, yeah, we're allowed to use guns. Very, very niche scenarios where I'm actually able to loot guns, and it's off of survivors. Like if I recruit somebody who has a gun, I can keep it, and if I kill a hostile enclave human, I can keep the gun. That way the guns are pretty rare and pretty hard to get, and when you get them off of people, they're destroyed and beat up already. So the one gun you could see here, it's like 200 parts destroyed. It's super beat up. All right, so let's head out. Yeah, we're going north first. I'll swing by the fuel site first. Hoping that this is enough gas to get us all the way up. Do what we need to do and back. See, I need to kill that fucking bloater, man. And this is the thing is, I tell people this in guides. Your zombie freaks, things like bloaters and stuff like that, they are quite persistent, where that zombie right there, if I were to drive out of render and come back in, that zombie's gone. It's just going to despawn. But the game remembers the location of freak zombies quite persistently. So if you see a bloater laying in the road, don't just drive past it thinking, oh yeah, you know, it'll despawn here soon enough. No. they will stay there, and sometimes they'll just come whipping through an area, not thinking, or maybe you're in a really stressful situation where you're being like chased by pharaohs or juggernauts, or your person has blood plague and you only got 20 seconds to live. You know what I mean? And then you end up running over to bloater because you didn't think about it. And that's almost what happened right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's creating infestations? There should be no plague hearts awake. Serious. We're in the market for a lounge, guys. So any materials we can get our hands on, I'm definitely gonna take them.
No more Z's in here. Not bad at all.
Nice, got another generator. Not that I need it for like use-wise, but we could sell it. How many oranges though? For that little bit of juice? That ain't a lot of juice. No, it ain't. Oh, you just squeeze it. Not a lot. Keegan, I can't take the fuel. It's against the rules of the challenge. It's crafting only challenge. So if I want a fuel can, I gotta craft it myself. That's the thing is, once you go from playing a challenge like this to playing the normal game again, oh my god, you feel so like you're drowning in resources. Like, I don't even remember what it's like to loot a plague heart. I haven't looted a plague heart in 2 playthroughs. I think it's been 2 full series we've done. Both series I didn't loot any plague hearts.
People ask me if Red Talon has a plan for rebuilding the rest of the world. One problem at a time, folks. One problem at a time.
If you're not going to use the generator, you want to replace... Oh, you're talking about the bathroom at base? Yeah. We could get a toilet. I don't know. We're going to see how OP the lounge is. Because then I got the generator and the lounge at the same time. But I think once we get the generator upgraded, it'll be a bit more viable. Okay, so we got that hit up. I'm gonna swing down. We'll check these 2 sites here. Toilet is cheaper and as effective as a level 1 lounge. The only issue I'm having with the toilet is the small slots. granted, I could. No, we don't have the tech for it. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I just like orange juice. It's the same as that one you would get from the store. Yeah. That was good. And that one didn't give me heartburn. That's why I liked it.
I think we've got the place to ourselves. My back is killing me over here.
Good stuff right there. Good bit of crafting supplies there. I don't know why I didn't think to bring the fucking van, guys. Or the ambulance. All this damn looting, you know what I mean? I definitely should have brought the ambulance.
If we don't put an outpost here, we're nuts.
Because now the issue is I'm already full up. I can fit one. Oh, I can get both rucks. We can get 2 rucks. I'll just have to wear one on my back and I can get one in the car. But it's going to be tight, you know what I mean? And if I would have brought the ambulance, I'd be able to fit just way more stuff.
That's
wow,
heavy.
it's a lot of circuitry. Damn, that was a lot of circuitry.
Bad news, that's a bloater.
Also, guys, when it comes to the lethal zone guide that I was talking about, you know, potentially doing, I was trying to think of
Still a Z or 2 out there.
how I could do it to, you know, be the most beneficial for viewers and maybe bring more to the table than just how to be better at State of Decay or beat Lethal Zone. And I was thinking about doing a combination of a Lethal Zone guide plus a Trumbull Valley guide. And what I mean by a Trumbull Valley guide is Trumbull Valley has a bunch of built-in missions like, you know, Tressie, the Haven device, and things like that. And I was thinking that I could probably do like a Lethal Zone guide on Trumbull Valley and show people not only how to beat the game, but how to also integrate and beat all of those missions into like how to beat Trumbull Valley in its entirety. So a lot of people don't know that Trumbull Valley has its own specific things like Haven device, Tressie, the Ray Santos quest line, Isby's quest line. If I remove the generator, I'll lose my filling. No, my filling station's completely separate, Nilski. Filling station's installed right here in my workshop, and the generator has no tie to it. Okay, so we're gonna have to make 2 trips. I didn't realize this place also had resources. Yeah, you need power to craft fuel bombs itself, but yeah, we won't lose the actual filling station mod or anything like that. We just won't be able to craft the fuel bombs at all. Now, if what you meant was in order to craft fuel bombs, yes, I'll have to pull the generator and I'd have to pull the generator and put one of these in, and if I had to put the portable Jenny in, then yes, I couldn't have both the generator and the portable fill station at the same time. I'd have to choose one or the other. Wow, I got another salvage furnace. If you die in the field, is all your loot and equipment gone for good? No. So it depends on how you die. But depending on how you die, your survivor will either be dead on the ground and you can come and loot their body, or they'll turn into a zombie, which you'll have to then kill and then loot their body. But they'll shamble around if they're a zombie. But no, you can get your loot back. One of the issues is sometimes you can't find them. Like, they're really, really hard to find after they die, and they'll just start shambling off into the tree line somewhere, and you won't know where they went. So that's one of the downsides, and you can lose gear that way if you can't find their body. Damn. So the thing is, we're gonna have to make a trip back to base if I'm gonna go up and get these meds, just because we're all full up. And I mean, I can't complain. I ended up with a lot more stuff than I ever expected to get out of this, so. Damn, but it's got 2 mollies somebody crafted. Damn, 2 more mollies. Snacks and meds. Beautiful. Now the only thing is we did get more materials. Also, I might go get that coffee spot back just to get a little bit more morale going here. But I don't have enough influence right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so food and meds are low, but we plan on topping that stuff off when we go. Meds we're getting right now. Food, I could activate rationing right now and probably boost our numbers quite a bit. But it's gonna work against us morale-wise, so I think we'll just let it roll. We'll go down to Marshall and try to loot up some food. My stock was good, our food stock was good, but then I had to craft those energy drinks, so I chewed into it a good bit.
You sure we can trust these people, Doc?
Isabella vets everyone coming into the valley. If she's not worried, we shouldn't be either.
Put the water tower up here. Every time I come here, it makes me want to play State of Decay 1.
Maybe I should look somewhere else. That should do it. Must be my lucky day.
Try to trade with them too. I don't know what they have for sale. I think they sell like electronic type shit, right? I'm playing this on PC myself, but this game is on Xbox and PC. The only system it's not on is like the fucking Switch and the PlayStation.
This might be too much to carry. Oh.
So let's go ahead. I'm gonna sell some of this stuff to them. I'm gonna check their inventory if they, like I said, if it allows me to. I don't know if I have to start the mission first or what.
You need something?
Be careful out there.
Hello, I'm Dr. Hoffman. We're working on something groundbreaking here, but we're short-handed. Can you help? Hello, I'm Dr. Hoffman. We're working on something groundbreaking.
What happens if you say no?
We're short-handed.
Will it delay it or will you just fail it? Yeah, I always forget the freaking Nintendo systems, whatever it is. I'm gonna buy a Switch one day because I told you guys like a month ago I started playing the Pokemon games with my kids, me and my older son and my younger son. So I started playing Fire Red, and then I'm playing. My goal was to play through every game. You know, so I'm playing like Fire Red, then I'm gonna go to Emerald. Then I'm gonna go to like Platinum, then then Soul Silver, and I'm playing through the games in order. And then eventually they moved all the games to like Switch now. I think there's like 2 or 3 games on Switch. So I planned on playing those on the Switch. I actually forgot how much fun the Pokemon games were. Just like as a nice little chill RPG. A lot of things I didn't pick up on as a kid. You know, like playing it like as an adult and like fully like completing the game. You know, there's so much to do in those damn games. But I'm over here kicking everybody's ass. My kids don't truly understand what it means to grind.
No more Z's in here.
Yeah, I heard about the modded versions, Bob. Like you could buy the modded ROMs and stuff like that. I don't know which ones are any good. I've heard there's some really good ones out there. We actually have like a retro game store where I live that has some of the modded ROMs.
Time to move along.
Ah, there we go. So I was able to get 1 bag of meds so far. I don't know if I have enough space for another bag. But we're going to make space. I'll drop something on the ground if I have to. Item-wise. Yeah, like for instance, I can get rid of this. Or like this note here. Don't give me space though, because those are generally only worth like 14, 15 influence. And I just noticed we're almost completely out of crossbow bolts. I can't sell to them right now, Army, until I start their quest line, and I'm not trying to do their quest line right now. Because once you accept it, Mickey like starts following you around. Oh, I could refuel. Yeah, I could refuel. We're gonna have to they'll open up a spot in the trunk.
Just us in here for now.
Well, that's the reason why I didn't want to do it, Army Gal, because if I take him with me, that means he'll just kind of be following me around, and he is indestructible, and it's a little bit of cheesy. You know what I mean? It's kind of an exploit to just like grab one of them and just have him follow me around for eternity.
All done here.
But I was able to get both bags of meds. I'm happy with it.
I gotta rest.
So we'll top off this because we would have to use it anyways to get down into Marshall. I can fit everything. Max with the 17 months. Thank you so much. We had a good turkey day. I ate so much food. I literally thought I was gonna explode for like 6 to 8 hours. It was pretty crazy. We had some good food, hung out with the fam, kind of chilled and relaxed. I spent a good chunk of the evening trying to square away my my VR headset and my microphone, which hopefully sounds a lot better for you guys. I listened back to the mic. I thought it sounded pretty damn good, but +3 food. I've been thinking about throwing... Oh, shit. That is not bad, guys. That's a hell of a morale thing. Now I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm about to head down to Marshall. I'm about to scout, see where the plague hearts are, see what kind of food loot type situation we can get ourselves into. Probably should have brought the ambulance. But now I just invested the gas can into the car. So that kind of stinks.
We got a feral on our hands.
Hey, crazy kid.
Whoa
What's up?
there. So as you can see, every single one of our resources are looking pretty good right now. Even our food did just bump up quite a bit. Now, morale-wise, we lost some because our generator kicked off. Get this going again. Like Paul said, if we're not going to use the generator actively, no point in having the generator. The only replacement I could have used is like a solar array, but we need somebody with electricity. You know my entire history of playing this game, I've never, ever built one of these. Never. What's giving us a negative? Somebody had a fight. Yeah, they had a fight. And Lethal Zone just automatically, as you can see, just has a -30. That's just because you're playing in Lethal Zone.
Anybody over there want to get their hands dirty?
No. Definitely don't want to mess with those guys right now. So let's get down into Marshall. We'll do our scouting run. I was thinking about crafting up some more bolts just because I'm absolutely pretty much 100% out. All right, screw it. We'll tear this down because I'm not going to be using it right now. Tear down the generator. I mean, that would also... Well, this still really doesn't do much when it comes to... You get a little bit of morale, but nothing. So we'll do the latrine. Have that building. And now that I have a little bit extra materials, I'll go ahead and craft up one batch of bolts.
We're making it way too easy for the zombies to hear us in here.
Damn, and she just got tired. Seriously.
We left shit lying around and it got broken. Nice job.
What? Damn. What is the storage here? I thought it was 35. It's only 25. Look, that stings, man. I mean, it doesn't seem like a big deal, chat, but when you have no freaking resources and then you just lose 3 materials off the top just because, like, that shit sucks, man.
As long as even one of those damn plague hearts is left, I won't sleep well at night.
That's almost a whole rucksack just pissed away like it's nothing.
This place is no better than the one we have. We need something bigger.
You always brighten my day.
I promise your community will be relieved. All right, so now we're heading down into the danger zone. Make sure we're geared up. I do got to get a plague cure crafted because I'm completely out. All right, and we're going to get food and to scout Marshall. Now, Marshall is pretty sketch. Very, very dangerous part of the game, especially this area here, like downtown Marshall. It is not somewhere you want to really spend a whole lot of time if you don't have to.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
Gatsby, that's the troll. The same dude that makes 1 million accounts and... You didn't see the picture? It was a picture of my face.
Sweet.
It's the same guy. It's always the same guy. Yeah, I mean, I could spot his ass from a mile away, Casper. He always asks me the same type of questions. He always asks me about basketball or sports and... and he always uses little pictures of me. Not always. Sometimes he does. Good shot.
Broken weapons just take up space. But if we had a workshop, we could turn them into useful salvage.
Yeah, you ain't spoke to that, Josh. The other night, he just started changing his name to other people's names in chat, and then using their pictures, and then trying to tell me to ban them. And he actually changed his name to Josh, and used a picture of another person whose name was Josh in the chat, and kept being like, "Oh, ban the other Josh." And I'm like, "Bro, what? No, I'm not a fucking idiot." What you got? You got.
It's clear, but you can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
No, don't.
Not seeing much of anything. Damn, that's one ugly bloater.
Okay, so we got lots of goodies here.
Looks like another plague heart over there. Okay, nothing more to see here.
Damn. There's like no food, chat. So we have these two locations here. The S&B here might have a bag. And we could sneak in there even with the plague heart and probably get a bag of food out of there. Casper said next time someone asks about football or basketball, I'm banning them, dude. God. Yeah, he'll always come in and he says something stupid like, what do you think about LeBron James being traded to the New York Knicks? And I'm like, bro, first of all, that never happened. All right. And so the second I see that, I already know it's him. No, I just ban him on site. He's got it on site. Pocket. I got a lot of trolls. Yeah, I mean, I got like a permanent troll. Like, you know, this troll's been around for shit. Probably a year. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, out of my 100,000 subscribers, a good 1,000 of them are just him. Unless he unsubscribes with every channel that he joins with after I ban him, legit probably like 1,000 of my subscribers are him. He's made so many. He takes the record of probably the most made emails in YouTube. I couldn't even imagine. This dude has made so many emails. Because for every YouTube account that you make, you have to create an email.
I hear some people claim that zombie hordes are evidence that the Zeds understand safety in numbers. I'm not convinced, but I suppose anything's possible.
That's pretty. I mean, he trolls like me. He also trolls my wife. He'll go over on my wife's channel and sit there. Like he went over there one day. He was like, "Oh, tell your husband to get a real job. Like instead of sitting on his ass all day playing video games, like tell him to get a real job." And I'm like, "Bro, how you gonna tell me to get a real job when you sit on your ass all day just fucking making fake accounts and talking in my chat like an idiot?" like, what do you mean, bro?
You never do get used to the smell.
And I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't mind my fake job. If this is a fake job, I'll take it.
I got nothing.
I've had plenty of real jobs, and they're all overrated. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather keep the fake job. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've had people ask me all the time, like, "Oh man, like, must be nice." And I was like, "Listen, dude, I spent 13 years in the military, which I consider a quote-unquote real job. At least I consider it a real job. 3 tours, combat tours, like full-blown combat tours. Been Iraq once, Afghanistan twice, in my 13 years.
No reason to keep searching here.
All right. I did bridge construction for 2 seasons here in upstate New York. I drove tractor trailers for what, 4 years? You know, I've been a dishwasher. I've worked at KFC. I worked at a slaughterhouse. I've had plenty of real jobs. And out of all of them, my fake job right now is the best. I gotta say, guys, I prefer the fake job. Nah, this is a dream come true. I tell you guys all the time, you know, that I'm absolutely blessed by you guys to, you know, be able to do this as a job, you know, and it's the greatest.
I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
Be careful with that. I mean, it's not like it would be the end of the world, but I definitely would like to keep the plague hearts asleep. I had a lot of fun driving truck. Like I really didn't mind it. The main reason why I didn't like it, like the main downside to driving truck was just I was honestly gone more as a truck driver, believe it or not, than I was in the military. And that's hard to believe, but at least when I was in the military and I would leave on a deployment, it was like it built up to it, and then I was gone for like a whole big chunk of time. You know, I'd leave for 7 months, a year, 9, you know, whatever, however long the deployment was.
Check that box on the to-do list.
But when I was a truck driver, I was gone all the time. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, because when you go on deployment, it's not like you're always deployed. Like, out of my 13 years, I was only deployed for maybe 2.5 years of that whole 13 years. You know what I mean? But as a truck driver, every single week, I was gone 5 days a week, like just gone, and then I'd be home like on the weekends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I was gone more as a truck driver than I was in the military. It was terrible. So when I told my wife, you know, we were getting out of the military and, you know, I'll be home more, then I ended up getting a civilian job that had me gone more than I was in the military. It just wasn't a good feeling, you know what I mean? Like I was missing birthdays, I was missing holidays, and it really did suck. And then, you know, obviously YouTube kind of popped off, and I was able to pursue it full time now, and it's honestly a dream come true. Because, you know, from being gone from my family the whole time I was in the military to being a truck driver and being gone from my family,
we need an outpost at that
I just
place
thought that was my life, you know, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And then I got this opportunity, and it's been amazing to be able to just
Plagueheart in sight.
Be there for every single birthday, be there for every single holiday. You know, if my kids have a you know, a school play or some kind of award assembly or something like that, I can go to every single one now. I can go to every hockey practice if you know, if time permits. I can go to freaking, you know, I can do all of that stuff for my kid, and it's awesome. You know what I mean? And I never had that opportunity my whole life up until like the last like couple years.
Here is some fake money for the fake job.
John, thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you for the fake money, man. I appreciate it, brother. Did I ever meet any lot lizards? I've never seen, no. I mean, I never stayed at truck stops like that. The closest thing I've ever had to like somebody coming up to my truck, I was in, I used to deliver for Family Dollar, and I was in, what the hell is the city there with the Basketball Hall of Fame in Massachusetts, Springfield. I was in Springfield, Mass, and right in downtown Springfield, Mass, there's a Family Dollar, and I parked right behind it overnight. And Springfield, Massachusetts, that place is ghetto as shit. It is really fucking bad. I did not know either. So I was like, I'll just sleep at the store. And I got there overnight, and I was like, yo, where am I? This place is terrible. And I parked overnight, and I actually had guys coming up trying to wiggle on my door handles and get in my truck. So I just hit the panic button, and they got a panic button right in the bunk you can hit, and it wah wah wah, the lights and shit start going off, and they scurried off. But yeah, they at first I could hear them in the back. They were trying to get inside the trailer, but I had it locked. And then they made their way to the front of the truck, and they were trying to open up my doors and shit. I fucking hit the panic button on them. And the shitty thing is yeah, like when you're a trucker, you can't carry guns or anything like that. It's against federal law. So I was just in there with fucking, I had to hit him with a bottle or something. I don't know. I'd have been deep shit. But yeah, one of the crappy things you can't, I know like some guys don't give a fuck. Like guys that own owner operators that they still carry guns in their trucks. They don't care, but it is against the law. You can get super big trouble. All right, we're gonna try to sneak down here and get another bag of food out of the corner. I would have had to hit him with a piss bottle or something, Caspi. That was about all I had, dude.
In this scene, you can sense that spirit of silliness that is one of the features of the American national character. Hilarious people are you, Americans?
Yeah, Streamlabs is so busted, dude. That super chat was legitimately, guys, from like 3 days ago when we played Wolfenstein. Great Zero, thank you for the super chat, man. Hope you and the family had a great. We had a great holiday, man. It's awesome. Some good food. I hope you had a great day yourself. And Sheldon, thank you for dropping the 5 gifted on the channel, man. I really appreciate the love, brother. What is my favorite RPG game? Ooh, probably The Witcher. I think if The Witcher had more of a Skyrim-like combat, though, where
this place with a
like
cart so close
imagine
by.
an RPG. Like my perfect RPG would be a game that's structured like The Witcher, with the map, the way the quest lines are, the side quests, very really in-depth missions and quests and characters, but have more fluid combat where you could specialize in different things, kind of like a Souls game or like Skyrim, where you could be like a mage, you could be like because Geralt is Geralt, you know, like there is different builds, you know, you can use different, you can go like a sign heavy build, or, you know, like a whirlwind build or an alchemy build or a sword build. But at the end of the day, most Geralts fight the same. He's got a sword, he uses signs, you know what I mean? But like, if they had a game that was like missions wise like The Witcher, character wise like The Witcher, but had combat like Skyrim or like Dark Souls, I think that'd be the perfect game of all time, like RPG wise. But I did love The Witcher. It was so good. Casa with the raid, brother. Thank you so much, and the re-up on the membership. How you doing tonight, brother? I really appreciate it, man.
Just made my day.
Yeah, I mean, The Witcher's a phenomenal game, guys. So, like, I'm not sitting here saying it's bad in any way. I'm just saying if there was a game that was like The Witcher, because I don't want The Witcher to change, like you know what I mean? Because it's perfect how it is. Like, you are playing as Geralt. That's what Geralt is. You know what I mean? It's and I'm fine with it. But if there was an RPG that was structured like that game, but had more like classes and things like that, it'd be so good. Unless there is a game out like that and I just haven't played it yet. Let me know, chat, because damn, this sucks. Let's see, Casper, you got it, man. Yeah, you picked it up, dude, instantly. We're screwed.
I found everything I'm gonna find.
Dawson, how do I like the Outer World so far? Oh, man. It's good, dude. It's real good. Okay, this kind of sucks. There's no way.
Won't work.
This is what makes Marshall so dangerous.
And let that one get back up.
The straight density of zombies that just get spit out of these buildings can get pretty insane. Is the troll a big? I mean, honestly, whoever that is that like trolls me, they're not like
that plague heart can't be far away. I think I smell it.
I don't know. I don't know if they hate me or what, because they've stuck around for so long that I wouldn't be surprised if it's somebody else that's like in chat like normally, and then they just have like an account where they, because I don't know. I feel like if you hated somebody like so much that you like couldn't stand their existence, you just wouldn't want to be around them. Period. You know what I mean? So the person that trolls me all the time, I don't necessarily think they hate me per se. I don't know if they just have fun fucking around and just like pissing people off all day. Like that might just be like something they enjoy. So I don't know. It's hard to say. It really is. Because generally, if it was somebody I didn't like, would I spend hours and hours of my days, you know, for like over a year, you know, messing with them? No, I would just not be around, because that's gonna hurt them more than anything. Is like the lack of my existence. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Most, like, before he started off pretty harmless, but then he started to really like offend other people in the chat, and that's where I had, because I used to just let him be. I didn't care if he was here, but he like I said, he started getting like kind of offensive and started saying some really reckless shit, and that's like, all right, bro, you gotta go. Like, can't be having that. Because generally, I don't care, you know, people could troll and shit. Like, he used to come in and make fun of my hairline and, you know, just like innocent stuff like that. And then he started messing with other people in the chat, and I was just, that's kind of when I had to draw the line. But he's been around for a while. You guys probably remember him as Curry. Like, his name used to be, I think, Curry or something like that. He's had like 50,000 different names. Because he was trolling in my Discord. That's actually when I got really upset, because he like started talking real reckless in my Discord. To me, and I was just like, nah, bro, I ain't having that. Yeah, in my fake hair, I spray
eyes on a plague screamer.
I spray it on before stream, guys. Yo, we did some work today, right, so far, guys. We did some work, so everything should now be to the south. I got these outliers here, which these 3 play cards, I think I can kill in 1 scent block. Hold on, let me see about this. So if I go here, that's gonna take 10 minutes. Let me see, how many plague samples do I got? Never mind. When did I use that last scent block? I thought I had one more. I used it for these 2 up here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn it. Okay, so I am going to have to swap this over then. So we're going to have to switch this to biochem. That's going to cost me 100. Biochem crafting. So let me see. We are working with 26. So I have exactly enough to do 1 more batch of scent block. And then the cool thing would be is if I could afford it, to start doing some bloater gas grenades, but we don't have the samplage right now for that. I could go out and farm some. or multiply the one I have. That's going to cost another 100 to go back. Oh yeah, do my toilet cleaning. Damn, that's plus 10 morale. That is pretty big, dude. Holy shit. Water's on. Yeah, so we got the potty going. CSC, what's going on? How you doing, man? So we're playing on lethal zone. Yeah, we're playing on full lethal. Well, I'm feeling a lot better about this challenge so far, guys. Like, I feel like we got this one. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time now. I'm gonna probably start off by knocking out these 4 play cards, and let me see how many. So we're at 16 out of 28 left. Okay, so that's what, 12 play cards that we have left? And how many do I have revealed? 3, 2, 3, 11, 12. Yep. So every play card that we see, that's the rest of the play cards. All of them are completely... now, the good thing about these ones here, these are all pretty close together. So, like, this is 1 cent block. That's 1 cent block. So I can knock out, like, these 6 here pretty easily. I feel like we got this one, though, guys. Next episode, we're just going to go. We'll do one big offensive. Probably try to clear these outliers. And then we're going to do a big offensive in the city here. And then kind of see where we stand. But there's a good chance next episode, if I go hard enough, if we can get enough resources built up and I play it good, I might be able to clear most, if not all, the play cards next time. Now, it's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. We're talking 12 play cards. Matt with the super chat, brother. Thank you so much, man. What game am I streaming next? We're probably going to do some Ark. We're going to probably play Ark. Yeah, this is all the play cards. Yep, I got 16 and 12 left, and this is exactly 12 of them here, so... Armigel said, Golem is on sale for $19.99. Still too expensive. No way. There's no way. There's no way the game is that bad, guys. So yeah, that'll probably be the next game we play. But that's gonna be the idea for next episode, chat. Is we're gonna really buckle down. I'm gonna craft up some energy drinks, and we're gonna push. We're gonna push hard. I would like, if possible, I'll use 1 cent block to try to knock out these 3. It's gonna be a little tight because of where this one is. These 2 are pretty close together, so I should be okay knocking those 2. But this one's a little on the far side. But we'll knock out those 3, hopefully in 1 cent block. I'll do this one without cent block. Period. We'll just stamina that one. And then I'm gonna push into town, and we'll just start pushing our way through. I don't know. It's gonna be rough. The No Man's Land mod? I've never even heard of that. Wait, is that the one that Goo's playing? Yeah, I've never played it. Gollum is gonna be on the list of games for the worst games of all time, for sure. All right, guys, but I really appreciate all the love, all the support. Give me a little bit. I'm going to go eat some food, and then I'll be jumping in, doing one more live stream tonight. We'll be playing some Ark, so hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. But if you guys have it on your way out and you're enjoying this series and you want some more, all you got to do is smash that like button. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It means the world to me. But other than that, you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.